recreation.
Just to go.
But yeah, I'm going with somebody else that's on business. But like I said, I got a goddaughter that's from up there. One of my best friends, daughter is from Chicago.
Yeah. When I first got here, I was going home every other weekend. I couldn't wait to get on 65.
Yeah, she went to state though, so she getting a little taste of the South. Getting a little taste of it.
It's a strong taste though when you first start.
They put your own on.
Yeah, all the way.
Sound like you know a little something.
I'm learning it.
Yeah.
I'm a fast learner. For real.
They say y'all faster up there though, ain't
That's what they say. But shoot, y'all ain't half stepping though.
they had to make some Dixon, huh?
Who said?
They? The notorious Day.
Who was they?
Who was they? Yeah, because they sure said it.
They say y'all
I'm like, shoot, we been sleeping. For real, for real.
They say
I
y'all
be trying to tell them folks trying to make some
slicker.
money. You want to make some money, you need to come down south. You don't need to stay up north. For real, for real. Especially if you're trying to do the entrepreneur game, you need to come down here. That's where it's it. That whole behind mentality work better for you down here than it do up there. Yeah, I couldn't do nothing I'm doing right now if I was up there without money.
Yeah, moving around be different, yeah.
Money. You need license for this, permit for that. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
To be certain places selling it.
Yep.
I'm sure you do down here too, but it probably a little bit. Ain't no telling. I don't know.
So a lot more lights.
They own it, okay. They own it.
When I first got here, I was, calling and doing all that, trying to find out what license I needed. So they was like, "Man, please get off our phone. We don't care nothing about your chicken wing plate. Please get off our phone."
Them chicken wings exquisite too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they exquisite. Okay,
Yes,
now
sir.
you
I came out of that game. I started that when I first got here. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of there right quick.
I don't get out yet. I need to taste by 6 though. That's what it is. Welcome.
That's right.
Come on in.
To
Barbershop
another
Story.
episode of Barbershop Stories, the podcast, episode 110, and we're going for the win.
Jip.
Yes, we are. We're going for the win. All right, so look, today we got a special guest in here. Now, I say that all the time, but all of them are special. I ain't gonna even lie. So this week, this young lady here is a woman of many talents. So she has a plethora of things to talk about today. Everything from arts and crafts to t-shirts to parties to events, but they won't be right unless they're exquisite. You know what I'm saying?
That's
They're
it.
gonna be real.
Exquisite.
So
That's it.
she do her
Exquisite.
thing. So now y'all finna get a chance to know her name. Y'all give it up for goddamn Amen.
Hey, alright.
What up, man?
Alright.
What up, Amen?
What up, my love?
What up, Amen? What's
In
going
here,
on? What's
all the
going
way
on?
ready.
Yeah, man.
Down south.
So of course, we'll start it off like this. This podcast is not for mess. In most instances, we support businesses. We support dreams. We talk about positive stuff, at least as much as possible. We try to stay away from negative shit. But, so that's why we got folks like Amy here.
That's right.
And then, of course, that gentleman now introduce himself.
That's right. We don't talk too much noise, but we gonna talk a little junk, man.
Right.
No, we keep that info for you. Today we sitting here with Amy.
Yes, sir.
What up,
Exquisite
Amy?
Amy.
Yes. It gotta be exquisite. You can't do it no other way. It's gotta be. You don't want no junk.
Hey, it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be.
That's, put a different light on things. When you say exquisite, you gotta come with it.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right.
So, yeah. I don't half step with mine. I come all the way.
That
I
what
be
she
ready.
said?
I said it like that,
That
and
what
I
she
step
said?
on it. What they say, double down on it. I'm going to double down on mine. It's got to
Stand
be
on it.
exquisite.
Yeah.
Because if it ain't no other way.
You understand that?
That's right.
It makes sense. It makes
That's
sense.
right. I felt like everybody doing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So what mine going to be different? Why they want to mess with mine?
Okay.
Because
Well,
it's a different experience.
So I guess
Tell her why.
So we'll start off like this. Since you saying that, what put you in the mold to make you even want to be exquisite? Because that takes on a lot of work.
A lot of
When you sit there
responsibility.
and a lot of
That's
responsibility.
right.
So when you decide to say, I want to be that exquisite one, well, people they calling me for all the stuff that I create and put out there.
I'm gonna tell you for real, that came from my mama. My mama always, my whole family,
What up, mama?
we some thick girls. Our hips don't lie. You know what I'm saying? So my mom said they always put certain things with big girls. You're big and nasty. You're big and, you know what I'm saying, ugly. You know, so she always said be big and exquisite. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a little girl. So when I got older, I was like,
put it in you.
yeah, from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? From the beginning. And then I come from a family where we all mix. You don't know who daddy family, mama family. My parents been, divorced since I was a little girl, and my mama still gonna come down here and go to my daddy's sister house and all that. And they was the same way. If you're gonna be a woman, you're gonna be exquisite. Everything you do, it's gotta be exquisite. When you open your mouth, be exquisite with it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's been in me since I was little.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. It's good to be able to see you follow through.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people ain't doing nothing that they were called here to do.
Man, that's something we was talking about today. I'm trying to tell you, when you feel uncomfortable in your stuff, it's because you're not doing what you meant to do.
That's
so
right.
we be complaining about them jobs and all that. Stop going to them jobs. They make you feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Find another one. I'm not telling you to quit your job. You know what I'm saying? But find another one. So then you ain't.
Be a little bit more
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Find what fits you. What's
That's
for you.
right. That's
What
right.
you can deal with it.
With the good word today.
What you can deal with and be content with.
That's right.
So.
Yeah, so since you had a good word today, who your pastor? Who your goddamn pastor, man? We better go check him out and see what he's talking about.
She came in with the spear.
Yeah, that sounds like a
What's funny
legitimate
about that is I ain't even into my first church till I was like 23, 24, somewhere around
That's a good time to enter it.
Yeah.
Well, you got full understanding of what you've been told.
Yeah, before that, all my family, they Jehovah's Witnesses and all that kind of
Really?
stuff. So I grew up like that.
Y'all don't read out the Gideon's Bible?
No.
Nah.
They don't read out.
Oh, okay.
Them. I said them.
Them?
Yeah, I said,
Okay.
I said that's how they.
Yeah, 'cause I know you said Jehovah's Witnesses.
now.
I said
Witnesses.
them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have those stories like a lot of people got those stories. I come from a family that's real down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
So they wasn't all, like some of them was. Them other ones, they couldn't even kick it with us for real. But they was real cool. You know what I'm saying? And they let us find our own way. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing was always keep it positive, keep it exquisite.
To be
you know
good people. Yeah.
That's what my daddy said.
Exquisite
It don't cost
people.
you nothing to be good people. And so that's how we always was. But once I got to church though, I was like, oh, this what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't been back, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
She said she ain't been back.
We gonna leave that right there. But good foundation. Yeah, good foundation. You know what I'm saying? So
What it was.
yeah, it was what it was. It served what it needed to serve. You know what I'm saying? So I got older and found my own way.
Cool,
so
cool.
yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought, that's definitely fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't knock it though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so Amy,
Yes, sir.
where are you from? Because you got just a little slight to the boys, you're leaning a little, so they let me know you from a different region of the country.
I am.
Where
I'm
you from?
Chi-Town all day,
Chi-Town?
every day.
Okay.
Chi-Town, West Side, North Side. What's up?
Are you from,
Yeah.
from old block?
No,
Where
I.
they- where
Why
they-
do
where they used to
everybody
be hot-
ask that?
When them y'all be hot on old block, I don't even know that about it. I just be hearing folks say it. And I'd have been up there
Let's go
100
ahead and
times.
knock 2 myths right quick. One,
I've been up
all
there a
of
few
us are not
times.
from Old Block, okay?
Yeah.
I don't
Say,
even really
Old
know
Block
about
ain't the
Old
whole
Block.
Chicago.
This is not the whole Chicago. The second one, we do not eat deep dish pizza. Let's just go ahead and put that out there right now. We don't
that's a
eat
myth.
that. Man, come on. That's
No,
for
no.
y'all. Y'all
Hold
go
on,
there.
y'all don't eat what?
We don't eat
Deep
that
dish
deep dish
pizza.
pizza.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's.
You gotta be real fine to cook deep
She
dish.
said them deep dish pieces.
That's
That's
so
probably
tourist.
for across Michigan Ave, dog.
Yes, sir. Oh,
That's
but
the
you
other
know,
side. Yeah,
yeah.
that's the other side of the night.
That ain't what we do. We do thin crust
Right.
sausage. That's our thing.
That's what I
you know
was just
what
gonna
I'm
say. What about them Jewtown Polish?
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Lord, have
My
mercy.
first trip up there, I got took down to Jewtown and then had one of them publicized. I was a youngster.
When they got rid of Jewtown, all of us
eat.
were hurt. That's the only time you seen the city come together, boy. We was like, please bring us Jewtown.
Yeah.
It was so nasty.
When I went back, Jewtown was gone, swap meat, all that.
All that gone, you know what I'm saying? And it was so hurtful. And it's so funny that we were so hurt by it because it's not the cleanest place you want to eat from. You know what I'm saying?
But believe it or not, though, see, everything happened for a reason. Do you know when you eat around semi-dirty environment, that shit make your immune system strong?
You get all your vitamins
out there. About it. And then you're exposed to all that shit. So it's like, what could stop you?
I'm going to believe it because at this point, when I think back of what we was eating when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? Gyro burgers and stuff. What's a gyro burger, bro? You know what I'm saying?
They say it loud. I don't know.
Right, so you got a point. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was a hope. Yeah. That's all it was a hope. So I guess you got a point there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that.
Think about it.
But we still got some little spots though where you can go get you a Maxwell Street post.
I went up to Chicago a few years ago. I was up there doing a run with some comment up there with what her name? Just Niche and Sean Morgan.
What's up?
Yeah, I was up there probably about a week.
Sean.
Yeah, I love my city. Don't get me wrong.
He was my transportation.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Sean Morgan, man. Man. Shout out to Just Niche.
So you ain't get on none of the trains or the bus or nothing?
I mean, I don't get on the train here.
But no, it's a different experience when you get on the train. I
got on the train up in New York, and when I got on the train in New York, it smelled like a locker room.
Well, that ain't no different for us.
I ain't gonna lie, it was almost like that. God damn, man, like shit,
especially
man.
if you ain't from there.
You got some clean ones, you got some dirty ones, you got some. No, there you go.
Well, I guess I caught the dirty one.
Yeah, I used to have to ride the train from one side of Chicago to the other, and you would slowly see it change. You know what I'm saying? You would see the shift. Yeah, you would certainly see the shift.
Cause don't get me wrong, I did it for the experience, but I ain't got to do it twice. Like I done seen you seen one, you seen them all.
Yeah. My goddaughter's grandfather actually worked for one of those train companies up there. I don't know which one, but I remember. Yeah, I remember that's what he done. Yeah.
Everybody
somewhere
with
the city. Okay.
Yeah, if you with the city, you with CTA, most certainly. Yeah, but it's an experience. You know what I'm saying? With my kids, my younger kids, when they got older, I took them to the city and made them ride the train just to get the experience.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's an experience, but like I said,
you only got experience once.
I did it once. I know exactly all trains, no different, no other train. It got wheels, windows, bars, perhaps, and they got the same thing.
But the entertainment, you know what I'm saying? You get some entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Buy you some socks. You mess around. You know what I'm saying? That don't have what you need, the essentials at the crib. Take a train ride. By the time you get off, you all the way straight. Like you done hit the Dollar Tree. You know what I'm saying? You got everything you need. And that's what's up. Real talk. That's what's up. I miss the city, but I go to the city and then I be like, I can't believe I came up here, and I be ready to come back.
So let me ask you, transportation there and here, what you like better? Because the South, I know most when I go to northern cities, and I know B-No too. Sometimes it ain't really good to have a rental car because you're gonna be paying the high price to park for one, and it ain't no beating it. So don't think you're gonna go up there and beat the park, and you gonna pay. I don't care how you try to do it. You're going to either valet or your ass going to pay.
You're going to pay.
So, or you're going to come out to a boot or your car gone. One of the two. That's in most of those non-urban cities.
I'm trying to tell you.
So what you think is more convenient? Because I know you was talking about moving down south. Yeah. You jumped off your businesses a little bit harder because you was able to.
Because I was down here, yeah. Transportation-wise, I still miss the city.
Okay.
I do. I still miss the city. Just because everything is, right there. You know what I'm saying? If I don't want to drive, then I don't have to drive.
Yeah.
My mom ain't never had a license, ever in her life. Ain't never drove a car, ever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get my license till I was 24 years old. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing difference. Because
It's
when,
a
when,
major
I, when I was
difference.
14, I was driving.
And I was just
15, I
you
got a permit.
going
16,
right.
I got a license.
You going
Yeah,
right
I
to
get
where I was
mine
at.
later too. Yeah.
When I first moved down here and seen the parking lot at the high school for the kids, I was like, what in the what? Kids parking lot? You know what I'm saying? It was like student parking lot. And I was like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? This is high school. You know what I'm saying? So I miss the transportation now for sure. And I miss it not just for the convenience, but just because of everything you get to see.
Okay,
you know
you
what
saying having the public transportation like
Having
the train and all
it,
that,
yeah.
okay.
I miss having it.
Is there any inconvenience in
I mean,
that you miss, anything that was inconvenient about the moving around up there?
I mean,
That
it's
you
still
miss,
the Windy City.
that you
We
don't miss versus down here?
Hey, we ain't had no snow days.
Yeah,
You
cause
got to strap them boots on because you still gonna walk in them 6 inches of snow.
yeah, cause they gonna move that out the way.
They gonna get that on out the way.
People
Sometimes.
people might put their dining room table out there and mark their parking spot.
Period.
Anything,
You
know,
better
a
know
chair
that.
or
I
a
dare you to
desk.
move it.
Move anything out there, that might be your final resting place.
I dare you to move it.
See, I wouldn't want that.
No,
I guess I'm so used to the
Yeah.
culture here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I was to move to a Chicago, a New York, a Boston, something like that, where you kind of had to move around like that, I wouldn't even get no car.
Me,
Like
I
straight
didn't
up,
have
like
one.
knowing what I know, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Before, if I was gonna move there, I'd say, you know what? Hey, I'm strictly Uber, train.
walking,
shit like that, yeah.
I'm gonna move somewhere
And see,
close to
Uber
where
is still like so new, but you know what I'm saying? We got taxis, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You take a cab, Uber is cool, but
You're
when
gonna
we
bust
move
up.
from the west side to the north side is more your hoity-toity type situation. So you can turn the light on, you know what I'm saying, and sit in the lobby, and they just gonna pull up because they see the taxi light on. You know what I'm saying? So Uber is cool when you out in more urban areas where taxis ain't just flying past and everything. But I mean, like I said, I ain't had no license till I was 24. So you know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't gonna lie, that,
Still with
I'm telling you from my era, that was almost like a rite of passage.
Yeah,
To get your permit and have that motherfucking picture.
yeah.
Ooh, I'm telling you, really thought you was big shit.
It was in
Then,
that book, boy.
and when you 16, you may miss school or get to school late to go take the driver's test. Boom. It was like you couldn't wait to drive. Like, I mean, I'm telling you, when I was 14, I was driving stick shift.
See, and I still don't know how to drive a stick.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's about 80% of Americans don't know how to drive a
those
stick
stick
shift.
shift.
I remember one time my homeboy Big E, I forgot where we was going, but I was asleep. I was like, hey man, I had a Honda Accord, 07 Honda Accord, stick shift. I said, hey dog, ain't no way I can drive another mile. You got to drive. He was like, I don't know how to drive a stick. I said, look. I said, when the noise go, switch that on.
Yeah, it's
I said,
strange.
just switch. I said, I'm telling you. I said, it's going to move like a clock. Boom. I said, but it got to go right. So, man, we riding, everything going good. I'm in there sleep. Because I'm like, we doing 60 or 70, so what possibly could happen? A traffic jam. Then nigga had to break the car down.
Anything that can help will happen.
All the time.
I believe that what broke my time chain when I had to end up buying another motor. Because we were riding, and next thing you know, we went from 5th to like 2nd. And that bitch was like, that bitch was hotter. But it gonna jerk you though. Because it going down to a low
Because
speed.
so it's not supposed to go.
No,
Okay.
shit no. You could
Come
you
down
could
just
put it
like
in
you
neutral.
go up.
Yeah, you can put it in neutral and just coasting, freelancing, but you can't break.
So if you at 5,
Bro,
where you supposed to go? You supposed to go up to 4?
5 is anywhere between like 60 or 70 and up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, then 4 is, I think maybe 50 to 70, then 3, then 2, then 1. That nigga drop that bitch. That bitch said, and woke my ass up. I was like, man, I wasn't sleeping no more.
Damn.
I tried to learn how
You're
to drive.
pretty good when you went to sleep and don't know how to drive that stick. though.
But I'm
Right,
thinking we
you
on the
got
freeway
it.
though. I'm thinking we just,
Yeah.
I was like, by the time I wake up, okay, all right, I'm good now.
You ain't got to keep it in but one gear and go.
A
Yeah.
motherfucking traffic jam.
Yeah, I tried
What
to
the
learn for
jam?
the first time how to drive with a stick.
Yeah.
We was living in Virginia at the time, right? Freaking right in Newport News, and we was in the parking lot, you know what I'm saying, and my kid's father was trying to help me or whatever, and this lady, we stayed in one of them apartments where it looked like a hotel, you know what I'm saying, so your door is right there on your balcony, you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
She was on the bottom. She had her hair rollers in, robe in, everything, you know what I'm saying. She said, hey, hold on. She came out, moved her car. Because I couldn't get that stick for nothing. That mother just kept, I was like, what is the problem?
She thought she was going to get that.
Yeah.
And, and it's so funny just explain it, because I ain't gonna lie, I'm a very, very avid stick shift driver. I can really do a race car for real, 6 gears, want to. But it's almost like it's a touch thing. It's like a, you know what I'm saying? All that shit got the match. I'm telling you, it's like.
They ain't have my sound.
Like, think about this. Have you ever heard of butterfly fly?
No.
Exactly. So that's how you switch them gears. You just feel.
Right.
It don't supposed to be no.
That's how mine sounded. Mine sounded that was me.
Because you weren't respecting the vehicle.
Oh.
I'm telling you, if you respect it, it respect you.
Listen, you gotta listen to the video.
Yeah, you gotta listen to it, because they gonna tell you.
I still don't think I respect vehicles. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I love them. I got a new appreciation for them. I ain't gonna lie, when I moved down here. That's for sure. Because then I didn't have one. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Damn. That's what it is.
Yeah. But it's cool, though. You know, I'm glad that I got that, you know what I'm saying, experience.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted my kids to always know is Chicago ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole world. Not just the United States, it's a whole world. But I couldn't do that without driving.
But it's
and
easy. And it's easy to get caught up in that mindset, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, just think about this. You talking about Chicago, it's some motherfuckers hollering about a block or a neighborhood.
True.
And they go to the grocery store in the neighborhood. They buy clothes in the neighborhood, shoes. Now that's great economically. You know what I'm saying? And they circulate the dollar.
Right.
But most of them, to go on a different side of town, it's like, man, where the fuck you got me at, man? Shit.
West Side,
That's real
Monroe, and
shit.
Cicero right now all day.
Yeah.
Post it up.
Yeah, because the hood can be exciting.
Sam, you know though. Yeah. Yeah.
I told him
Sam just spit it out though. You know what I'm saying?
Some quasi family up there.
Yeah, you just spit it out. Cause that's Cicero, man.
Barbershop
no
Stories,
doubt.
the podcast.
Okay.
Episode 110, we sit here with Amy, the exquisite
sir.
one.
Yeah.
Back to you,
110.
Amy.
Yes, sir.
Back to you, Amy.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's talk about a little bit about what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, we know you from Chicago.
Yes, sir.
You are the South better than the North, Midwest. Yeah, that's what I heard you say. That's what I think I heard. You ain't saying that?
Yo, I didn't say that. Billy trying to mess with my sponsors. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
Man, I'm saying y'all all right. That's what I'm saying. I love y'all. I do.
You can buy a plot of land. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn.
Yeah.
Now that you can do, we sleeping on that though, for real.
I'm telling you,
We
buy your
we
plot of
sleeping on
land.
a lot, like
I'm
for
telling
real.
you can even bend the corn on a horse on First Avenue.
I probably ain't that happened before.
It done happened
They
before.
could have walked the horse to that door before and looked in here and asked,
Man.
what time can we get him?
Shut up.
But it's
And he ain't get off.
But it's some shit to see though. Like you see cars going film, and you bounce around and just see a nigga bending cars around that hole. You will stare at them
Yeah.
for about a quarter mile.
That's how I felt when I lived in Virginia. I was like, what the what? When we went to like them Amish communities, you know what I'm saying? You mess around and take a couple wrong turns and you'll be out there.
You think it'll be cheaper to operate a horse than it would be a car? Think about it. A car note, tag registration every year, insurance on that motherfucker, and gas and maintenance. You think it'd be cheaper to have a horse?
I don't think so.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think my horse would be a little lean because I can't afford to feed that nigga
That's
200
what I'm saying.
pounds
What
food
you
a
gotta,
day.
why you gotta feed that mug? You know what I'm saying? Don't mess around and have to mess around with them horseshoes and
But you
get
know-
somebody to train
But
you and brush you.
you
and
know,
vets and-
horses eat hot dog.
Ain't no doubt.
Run around have skinny pink wing and
Be
put
like-
the bitch on the grill.
Like,
What you just call it? Hold on. Hey, say that. What you call
What,
it?
skinny pink wieners.
Pink wieners.
Yeah, skinny
Ziggler.
pink wieners.
Ziggler.
I'm telling you, that's pretty common.
Yo.
Remember, you tell y'all about that boy Steve Hart, my partner Steve had a horse. It looked like he had a tall dog back there. Like a tall Doberman pigeon back there, man. That boy Steve,
You gotta feed them folk, man.
my partner Murder Dog, rest in peace, man. Love him to death, but man, Steve, you know that heart, hey.
Oh, man.
He wasn't feeding that heart right, man. He had, I don't know, I think Steve was throwing bread and everything out there, man.
Where he was storing it at, though?
Nah, he was living down in the country at the time. He lived down in Union, what they call Union Springs,
He was in an
Alabama.
apartment.
Or what we call the country here.
He was chained to the balance.
Outskirts of the city, the rural area.
Man.
Apartment
boy,
had no
Steve Hart
grass.
so little, man. Steve Hart by my side. If my
Boy's trying
arm
to
was the
eat.
same side of my legs, and I just get in the crawl
Boy's
position
trying
and
to
stand
eat
up.
every fucking thing.
That's Steve Hart.
Motherfucker eating the grass. You know what I'm saying? He licking all the oil spots and shit.
That was my nigga. Bird dog.
The dog got sugar.
Man, that big old was lit as hell, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, boy, you can't even get on that horse. Cause he was real, no, Murph was big. You know Murph dog. Murph wasn't no, what I'm saying? He wasn't big,
Right.
but he was, you know what I'm saying, military big fella.
And a horse.
I was like, Murph, you can't ride. There ain't no way you riding that horse, man.
That horse been fed.
You just got that on like he guarding, like it was a real dog back there. So he said, guarding the house. He ain't even for ride.
Yeah, I ain't no big animal fan anyway, so a horse with me would be struggling.
Ain't no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a little hood too, so I be trying to sell the hair and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got some bundles for y'all off the horse and shit.
That horse riding a rough ride.
Yeah,
Man, I rode a horse once.
You know,
and that shit
that
was horrible.
gives a little bit more reverence to cowboys and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. You
Because
gotta
then
be
think
like-
about you get into it with somebody and be like, send a letter to them. So you send a letter, take 3 days.
Yeah.
Then they send a letter back and take 3 more days.
Pony Express.
And you say you on the way, and you get on the horse, and you think about the whole, like really, I think they should have got more time than anybody.
They trill.
This is why. You done rode that horse 3 days. You had time to think about that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That
To
shit was
reconsider.
premeditated.
You should
It
reconsider.
was really premeditated. You sat down for 3 days,
Yeah.
stopped, slept, and got your ass up.
You
and went
had
on
time
out
to
and-
think about something
and
else.
harmed them folks.
They trill as hell.
Yeah. They
Cause that's a rough ride. You know, and folk get out of cars with AC, radio, seat let back and everything, stretching and bending over and touching their toes and stuff. No talking about a long ride, boy. Think about being on a
That's
horse.
long, hard ride too.
You like this now. You hopping up off that boy every gallop. I'm talking about ass coming off horse every gallop, dog. You
Boy, yeah.
like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it'd be a tough joke.
For-
back
for
down.
days.
The back down is the
Man,
shit.
the
You know
boy
what I'm
was real
saying?
back
I'm
then.
saying for days. Hey,
Nah.
that's some hard shit.
Yeah, it
The
is.
boy was real.
Nah.
And then Faux salad was invented and all that, man. The boy was real.
But I give it to him though. Like, I would really like to get a horse now. Like, and I would fuck with folks. Like, let's just say you get into it with somebody, and you be like, you know, I'm gonna tell that nigga Bennett. I'm gonna get on the phone. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, fuck, nigga, I'm on the way. And you be like, bitch, come on. And you looking for a charge or a challenger. And you just see a nigga come down the street with a shotgun hanging.
Yo.
You would give him, no nigga be like, hey, man, you know what, cuz.
Hey, yo.
Hey, get aim on the
Real
phone.
talk.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, right?
Nigga woke up like Django.
Yeah.
Hey, that should be pretty
Yeah.
threatening though.
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
I don't care nothing about
yeah.
them scat packs and all
No,
that shit.
no.
But
You apologize
a horse
immediately.
and got
You know what I'm
something
saying?
like a bow and arrow on his back or something.
Oh, what
And
you
as
would
he-
say?
Joe
Bring it
knows
in.
something.
What?
It was her
No, he
love.
knows something
Bring it
on the
in.
horse.
And as he pulling up, he got a bow and arrow doing like this and loading.
They had to ride.
You better leave him alone. You better apologize.
Yo.
Man,
And
you
move
gotta
on,
talk
you
about
know what I'm
damn
saying?
horses, man.
All this is squashed.
That
We
wasn't
good. Real talk.
But
We all good.
We done came all the way back across the Mason-Dixon line back to the south where we reside.
Yeah.
We talking about horses and shit.
Yeah.
But what you got for it, though? I mean, as far as them exquisite
Exquisite
gifts,
everything.
As far as
I
those
got
exquisite gifts go.
exquisite gifts. Right now, the biggest thing going right now is them exquisite events. Boy, let me tell you.
Okay.
They something wonderful. Something
Okay.
wonderful. So, the next
I'm
one we
listening-
got
I'm
is...
listening to you. I'm
I
listening.
got-
I'm listening.
I was gonna say you dipping off, shoot, dip off
Right.
with the sparkle.
So take yours with it.
You know what I'm saying? But No, the events that we got. The next one we got is May the 4th. It's a red carpet event. So get dressed. You know what I'm saying? Take them clothes out the back of their closet. You know what I'm saying? Dust them off. Bruhs, put them jackets on. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody love to get dressed. You know what I'm saying? For the ground. They love to get dressed for them reels. Come out and get dressed and step on the red carpet. We benefited. We giving some of our proceeds to an agency that has events for moms of children with special needs.
Okay.
So the name of the company is You Are More, So Be More Coaching. And so what she does every year is she hosts an event for moms of children with special needs, and they get to get pampered and things like that, you know what I'm saying, and she give gifts and stuff. So I try and donate something. I donated something maybe, 1 or 2 years, and every time I miss it, so I just kept thinking of a way to incorporate that into what I do.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, you know what? These are moms. You don't get to get dressed that often when you're a mom, you got a child, especially talking about special needs. You know what I'm saying? So come on out and, get dressed. It's open to the public. So, everybody can grab a ticket and come on out, you know what I'm saying, and support. So, yeah, we did a Mardi Gras event before that. We grown folks, so we don't have all those shenanigans. All of us got stuff to do Monday morning, so we a different kind of exquisite crowd. We exquisite with some responsibilities, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and speaking about that event, that was a very nice event.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was blessed to be a part of that event. It was very, very exquisite. You know what I'm saying? I had me a table by myself, one of them little tall tables.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was exquisite.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It was decorated nice.
Set up.
Yeah.
DJ was nice.
We got to take care of our people, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, Benny Mac got a platform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a platform. So when you ask somebody to come out and support you, especially, you working with certain numbers and all that kind of stuff, and they say, hey, I'm all in, and Billy ain't never told me no, and I appreciate you so much for that.
Yeah,
and so, I'm trying to make sure, my folks, everybody, I don't care if you sweeping the floor, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he eat, make sure he got something to drink while he's sweeping that floor, you know what I'm saying?
You better say it.
Yeah, real talk. So, yeah, it's
That's how you keep it going.
For real.
Taking care of your people.
Yeah, and I don't know no other way to be. Our security was there, and I was telling them they could eat, and they was like, man, don't nobody tell them. I was like, what?
I ain't gonna
gonna feed your folk?
Well, I can see why they say that, because I give it to them. The type of event was, they really could have sat down.
Yeah.
While them jokers stood up, doing all that shit down. I'm like, hey, this nigga right. Whenever you sit down, I'm like, okay. I said, them boy down, they said. Somebody over there ate too many grapes. The boy was telling everything. I give you paid them up front.
I'm trying to tell you.
It was good. Old Aunt
I'm trying to tell you, we have to make sure. But that what you just said is something that I'm learning. I'm learning that it's so many people here, right? And y'all know each other and all that kind of stuff, but it's not a lot of people that just really get together and do this. Y'all see each other all the time, and y'all might do things together all the time. But that's another reason giving you your flowers why I appreciate you is because, shoot, we doing this now together. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. You feel me? So that's why I was excited to be here. I was nervous at first. I ain't gonna even lie. Bruh, you hear me? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then I got off the phone. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what can I tell him? The dog died now because I ain't got no dog. You know what I'm saying? But that's a part of Birmingham that I love. I can't say nothing about it. Since I've been here, I started off as a come to you service doing locks and makeup. You know what I'm saying? And I used to drive all over Birmingham because I didn't know where the hell I was going. So I have an appointment in Hoover, and then have to drive all the way over to Center Point for the next appointment. For my Chicago folks, the distance in that is like being in Evanston and then having to drive to 103rd, you know what I'm saying, to go do hair, you know what I'm saying, and go do somebody makeup. So from the jump, Birmingham been like, shoot, come on in, what's up, you know what I'm saying? And didn't know me. I ain't talking about trying to get a favor off my family, who and all that. I'm talking about just me straight out here, learning it, grinding it, and Birmingham been like, hey, we showing up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, good spirits end up meeting good spirits in most cases, though.
Yeah.
So obviously you gotta have a good spirit because I'm one of them ones. I'm a real live Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
If I feel like you full of shit,
Ain't no doubt.
I swear for God, I ain't gonna wait much. And I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Don't care nothing about you getting mad and be like, well, shit, hey.
Yeah. Nah,
Because-
I'm definitely that.
But you got a good spirit though, cause I rarely meet people like that.
Yeah.
Cause my spirit keep me away from it. But when I do meet them, man, I ain't gonna play with you. Ain't no sense of even. I know it's like 1 + 1 is 2, and I'm gonna let you.
Yeah,
keep
you know
telling
what I'm
me
saying?
itself.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
You gotta move on.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I done met some, don't get me wrong, I done met some, and, you know, it was a hit, but it wasn't nothing that stopped me, though.
But that's a growing process, though.
Most certainly.
Because honestly, just think about this. What would life be like without haters? Let's just say let's just say from 15 to the age you are now, you never had a person hate. Everything was butterflies and boll weevils and birds chirping and shit. Then at this age, somebody fuck over you.
Devastating.
Man,
But I meet people like that, though. And I be like, what is the problem? I'm not understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially once you hear the story, I'm like, well, they was consistent in they bull, so why are you surprised now? Because they never had that upset before.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And so
saying. You need
exactly,
that. You need
exactly.
that.
So
That, like ass whoopers and all that. As much as you hate them, sometimes you need a few of them
Most
to let you
certainly.
know. Well, you know what? I don't want no ass whoopers.
right.
Stay away from that motherfucking ass whooping.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna get your shit together.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Or go on and get on about your business. Because that's what I did. I was like, shoot,
Oh, yeah.
you ain't going to keep beating my ass. Let me go on and find me somewhere to be. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but I can't, with all the things that's happened, I can't say, you know what I'm saying, that it didn't benefit me in some way and it didn't make me better. And what I had invested in these people or this group, and I was like, man, I can't do it unless I make this happen, knowing goodness well they fucking me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Once I just let that be, I can't say that it didn't put me somewhere bigger and wider. And I was like, oh, snap.
Let it go and still get blessed with something else
Didn't even know it could
10
happen.
times more.
I didn't even know it could happen.
But see, the
Real
thing
talk.
is, though, Amy, though, you
That's
know,
all
I
it
get
is.
just passing on some of this knowledge. One thing I learned, and it's hard to accept, is that when people always be saying, people say the shit like it's cliche. People in your life for a reason and a season. Like it's easy to say.
Right.
But for real, the people who you was cool with from 90 to 99 didn't make it to 2000 or shouldn't have made it to 2000. The one from 2000 to 2010, and then you got some people in there for life. You got some people in there where after y'all got done with that shit's supposed to move it on. But what ended up happening, we end up carrying that shit on. Then you be mad later on because you carried the shit.
Right. And then it'd be a bigger explosion.
Exactly.
I don't know how other folks is, but it's a big
Oh,
explosion.
yeah, you know, because you know, after you know a person so long, you know, it's what they call kinfolk salvation. You
Kinfolk salvation.
Yeah, you can't disregard shit that you know that can be vital.
Yeah. Kinfolk salvation. I'm gonna have to use that one.
I mean, go ahead.
You're pointing the finger at everybody else, but you're overlooking what your folk doing.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Everybody fucked up for selling dope except your nephew. Except your nephew, hard head ass.
He got a Draco hanging out the back of his drawers, just like everybody, all the rest of them.
Sure, the Thanksgiving with that.
Ain't no doubt. You ain't saying nothing to him.
LaQuintin, see, he need a gun because they be messing with him.
Yeah.
And see,
They be bullying him.
he just trying to make some money. That's all. They need to leave him.
He doing good.
Yeah, that's what the problem is out here.
But ain't no doubt.
He done
But-
shut up a community or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Get on to him. Hey, just check on them, make sure you know what they doing. That's all we say.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt.
I've learned, you know what I'm saying? I've learned. I let it go quick.
They still under your authority.
Yeah.
They your children.
Yeah. And that's something I learned too. You know what I'm saying? I learned too. Co-worker of mine just had a baby or whatever. And he's like, why you always looking like that? You know what I'm saying? I said, it ain't these children. It's these grown children.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, I love mine, but Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Grown children something different. You know what I'm saying? It's something different.
It's something under every roof now. You can bet on that, but you
Yeah.
know it ain't never all 100% perfect nowhere. Sure, but you know we like Ben said, a lot of stuff sliding now, right in our face, and now all we gotta do is set something.
Yeah.
Police that shit at the door.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Just like we got did.
Exactly.
Shit.
And I'm like,
it ain't hurting
I'd
that.
rather you be mad at me, not talk to me, don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I'm
gonna
letting them
tell
folk handle
you,
it.
if I don't get you, them folks outside got something for you.
But I'm gonna
It's
tell
the first
you,
level.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem is, and we hear it and like we heard it a lot of time in satire and comedy. And you remember this phrase right here? They should have never gave these niggas money. You remember that? All right, it's a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
Some it better as far as financially, being able to take care of shit. They're gonna be a good steward on the money. They're gonna take care of the folks, you know, whatever they got to do.
Yeah.
But
Great situation.
when you think about it, I'm gonna go back to the 80s because I was born in 1979, the year of our Lord. I was born in '79, so I remember in the 80s when my grandma had a house where it was. Let me see, I'm name. It was Pat, James, Cent, Mike, Robert, my daddy, his first wife, my grandma, and Slim.
Is your grandma?
Yeah, but you didn't know that though.
Yeah.
And when people came in town, they came to that motherfucker too.
Ran smooth with clockwork.
You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't know. And the reason why I'm saying about never gave niggas money, at the time they let you know a lot of them was broke. So when they came to her house, she might have been the only one that had a house.
Stability.
Everybody else stayed, you know what I'm saying, in the country or wherever. Now I'm just assuming it.
Yeah.
So they came to her house. It was never a shortage of a meal. It was nothing. You didn't see nobody in the whole beefing, fussing about nothing, none of that shit.
Real shit, baby.
But when she died in 1989, I ain't seen some of them niggas since. Because now that uncle and the other uncle that was into it about Rochelle, he done fuck Rochelle in '76 and he find out about it, he still mad about it.
Yeah.
He couldn't fuss at him, man, that shit at grandma's house, because grandma was going, hey man, you ain't gonna do that in my house.
Right.
But when she died, and that nigga got a job at the steel plant, and he got enough money to not come over,
Right.
get what?
We wasn't coming over.
I'll tell you can't come.
Oh yeah, I ain't fucking with Jesse. Jesse know what the fuck he did. What he do, Jesse? You know. And just think, it's a lot of families like that, so that money separated us.
Yeah.
Because when you had shit, it was kind of like, I don't like you, man, but I kind of need you though.
Right.
Right. You had to, and y'all was still good like
Right.
that. Y'all had y'all differences, but when people
Real
got
shit.
money, it did a separation. But now, we're getting used to money. They should be starting to come back in.
Yeah.
Because everything, you know what they say, was above, so below.
It ain't
And they'll flip flop.
It got to be taught just like everything else being influenced and taught too, though. You got the other influences winning. You know what I'm saying? We had other influences growing up, though, but you just can't let them all win. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, they going to be out there. They ain't going nowhere. And it's more now with the social media and stuff. So,
Yeah.
but like she said, you can use all that stuff for something positive. You know, and a lot of our young people doing that, using it to make money and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, some of
They just
that,
don't have
it
a
ain't
lot
all
of choice.
negative.
That's the thing. Though.
It's not all negative, but
No.
we can just do better as a whole, all the way around 360 degrees. You know what I'm saying? But police need kids, making sure they make it home every day safe too. You know,
Shoot, make
youngsters.
sure they come home.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Make sure they come home. Because I had folks make sure I was coming home.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real.
Like, real talk. Like, where you at? Because you supposed to be over here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, because
Like,
it's serious out here.
it's real serious.
And that's
out
just for
here.
the children, for the young adults. Hell, you know, like you said, you know, hey, all them they need to hear it too if they need to hear it. You know, even though they ain't got big for their britches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
these young adults, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started.
When the next exquisite show or the next exquisite event?
May the 4th.
Okay.
May the 4th. We'll be over at Sarah's in Centerpoint. I'm going to make sure in the comments that I leave all the details in case y'all, don't catch this. But we'll be over at Sarah's in Centerpoint. It's right off the Parkway. Actually, Hidden Jewel, if you asking me, because I didn't know they was over there. It's literally like blocks from my house, and I didn't know they was over there. But beautiful, beautiful event center. Beautiful spot. good people. You know what I'm saying? They real good people. So we'll be at Sarah's May the 4th, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And it's a red carpet event. We're gonna have some rappers. Comedian Felicia will be there.
Felicia.
Yes, DJ Martinaire is gonna be our DJ for the night. Mr. Kid's Bar is mixing drinks, so that's always
Mr. Kid.
Yeah, that's always a good situation right there. So yeah, tickets $40. So I mean, where you gonna go and kick it like that?
Put on my suit coat.
Oh yes, sir. It's red carpet. That's what I'm talking about.
I break my suit coats out probably every 3 years, 2 to 3 years. And I think it's the 3rd year, so I may just
What
the color scheme?
Expand another run.
What the color scheme? Let me see what you talking.
We red, black, and gold.
Red, black. Now I ain't gonna lie. Now you know they say it make my skin. I got to exfoliate my skin for what that red.
Y'all was finna say
I got you.
that hat. You know what I'm saying? You already red with the hat, so you know what I'm saying.
But you know
it's
what?
doing you nice now.
You know what? But since
It's
you
doing
brought
you
it
real
up,
nice.
since you brought it up, I'm gonna get that red sport coat and these same tennis shoes.
Come on.
And I'm gonna come in there. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
some cowboy boots. Yeah. That was some
Ben
cowboy
Mag, if I
boots
see
with
you
sport
come
coat.
up in there with some cowboy boots, you are the thing.
Hey, what? Well,
Hey.
I guess goddamn it, get ready.
Hey.
Get your popcorn ready. Shit. Get your popcorn
I'm
ready.
with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
yeah.
Yes, that's our next event. So you
Okay.
know, I am so excited about this event. I'm excited about all events, but this one just hit different for me. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so May the 4th, comedian Felicia, which is definitely a show to watch.
Man,
like
it's a
she's
show
a
to
very
watch.
talented woman. Like I'm fat, but she's shown up fat.
Yeah, she
I
Listen.
give it to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Felicia,
I'm a
she's
dog.
great.
I was gonna say I came to your show to support you, and then I seen comedian Felicia. That was what got me to come back. Like you cool and everything.
Hey, I tell you, hey.
I ain't gonna lie.
What is that? Raise the roof.
That what
She
they,
had-
that what they out there for.
She had me
No
weak.
doubt.
I had to take my food home. I couldn't even eat because she had me weak. So when she
Man,
said
that
she'd
what
do
it
it, I
is.
was like, oh yeah, we all the way in.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know
At
what
least
I'm
don't
saying?
play no game though. That
No,
fight.
she the truth.
Nah, she the
I
truth.
highly recommend her.
You know what I'm saying? The truth. DJ Martinaire, I looked him up because somebody recommended him to me, you know what I'm saying? Got to talk to him, whatever. Real cool dude. He got that radio voice, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we like that kind of stuff. So we ready to come through, especially when you get dressed and you done went through all of that, you know what I'm saying? You can put your shapewear on and your shoes on and your makeup on, and then you come through and you got some funny and some music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
And drinks
May the
open
4th.
bar, come on.
May the
Hey.
4th, I think I'm free that night too. I told him I'm gonna give me a little red sport coat.
Come on through.
I'm talking one of them little sharp fire
Come on.
red.
Hey,
I'm talking about no design.
for the red carpet, it's the red
No
carpet.
design and nothing. I'm talking
Nothing. You
about.
don't
I'm
need
talking about
nothing
that
else.
red.
With the bottom lip.
I'm
Fine.
talking for real. I'm look like I'm a blood right
Yeah.
now.
So you got that
California
got
blood.
that
Hey,
northern
'cause you
talking like a
killing 'em.
southerner.
Cause you killing them. That's why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Saying
saying?
fire without an R. already.
Yeah. Fire red.
Without the aura. I love that you say aura. I still, all this time I've been down
Oh,
here, I
no.
still be like in different places, and I be hearing people talking. I be like, dang.
See, up north, y'all say R. Kelly. You know,
Yeah, we
R.
say
Kelly,
R.
you know what I'm
Kelly.
saying? R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Y'all say it fast like that. See, R. Kelly down.
Oh, yeah, aura.
Yeah.
Y'all going to see Aura?
Oh, yeah.
Aura Kelly.
Yeah, that big
Go
got vowels, it
R.
got
Kelly.
vowels and everything. Aura.
Aura.
Several syllables, you know what I'm saying?
That boy Aura.
When
That's
I
what we
first,
call it.
when I used to come down here, I used to be like, how do they get anything done? Because y'all like so chill with it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I just be like, how do they get anything done? Then when I moved down here, I was like, oh, everybody is like this. Everybody is
She
moving.
said, how
at
y'all
this
get
pace."
anything?
Yeah.
Like shit.
Cause you
Yeah.
know we come from the city and we like, okay, it's time to do whatever. We about to let's go ahead and hit this. And they be like,
Well, see,
here we
that's a
go.
result of them folks up there overcharging y'all, man. That was So you got to work
Yeah.
17 out of 24 hours. Now,
And a few million people up there
Yeah,
in one
yeah.
spot. So, yeah, you got to be up to be there first.
Yeah.
If you won't get in
Yeah.
line, you better get your ass
you
up.
gonna be on that train, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna stand up. That's the
Yeah.
other thing. You
In
gonna get on the
Alabama,
train, you gonna stand up.
It's 8 to 5. Those are the business hours.
Ain't no
Sit
doubt.
your ass down.
Don't
Like,
pull
go-
up for 8:30.
Go home and go to sleep.
Pull your ass up at no 8 o'clock. Talking about
Yo,
nah, I'm
these
just fucking around.
business
In the
hours
barbershop,
something
we
serious,
had
though.
7:55 and we got to be here at 8.
something serious
But
though.
at the other little businesses downtown, all this, you ass pull up down there at the time it open, ask for something you want to.
Nah.
They be looking at your ass like they the mail.
Yeah, the first time I had to pay for parking down here, I was like, that's it. Like, I ain't got 2 cars I can park them in.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, that-
parking at the
that's a
crib,
shock.
we like, just going out to eat,
Yeah,
you going to pay
yeah,
$20.
yeah. You gonna pay? You gonna pay?
You know what I'm saying?
But ain't
Just to
no
go
way
get
around.
breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
See, we used to just paying like if you go out at night or to the
Mm-hmm.
club or something. Like every now and then, that's like to
And shit, that
major
depends on where it
event.
is.
That's
That
big
depend on
event.
where it is.
Like if it's just at a club, it's probably a park, get up on the
Yeah.
curb or something.
Yeah.
But now downtown though, Birmingham, they ain't playing about that part.
Yeah.
The stuff we did back in the 90s and early 2000s when we were growing up,
Yeah, hope you
can't
had
do it no
fun.
more.
He said,
You
"Hope
gonna
you
come
had
out
fun."
to no vehicle. It's like a baby up north down there now, and it's kind of getting similar to up north as far as now I don't know I stay here, so I mean I'm from here, so I don't know how the valet is, even though I done stayed at a couple hotels downtown just for a humbug, but I don't know if it's valet everywhere. I know it's some hotel valet, but I know if you parking up like Chicago, New York, different places like that, you valeting every damn well, or you paying and walking around to it. You know what I'm saying? Or out of the deck or something like that.
Don't even talk about that. Parking and walking. Oh my God.
But it's getting like that downtown here, but now you still got mostly parking meters. Mostly parking meters.
I
And
haven't
some
seen no
paid
parking
for
meters.
lots. And a couple decks.
Yeah.
No,
But
you mess around
it's
and walk.
changing. It's for sure changing.
You mess around and walk about a good 3 blocks to a club at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I don't even go out at home no more. Like, for real. I go all the way out, wherever my family is, the farthest out. I go to them and I work my way back to my mama's house.
got you.
And then I'm like, this is where I'm at.
You ain't trying
I
to
ain't
move
trying
around
to
too
go.
It's like
for
going out
all
of
what
town.
for everything you just said. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Now
what you
my
mean.
family that's all the way out that still stay on the west side where I grew up at and stuff like that. I don't worry about parking too much out there because I'm gonna go daylight, and as soon as that sun act like it want to get a little dim, I'll be like, all right, y'all, it's been good seeing you.
It's even like that, not just doing business out. It's getting like that at night here. You can't just go down there parking anywhere at night. First of all, they gonna bust your window out, but second of all, they gonna tow it if it's in a bad spot.
Yeah, that'll hurt my heart to come out to the Blessed Wonder, boy. That's a bad.
They came out
Like,
there,
I-
busted window and busted lock.
I never had that happen before, but I've seen the faces of those who it happened to. And it ain't shit you can say to them either. You might as well just say, man,
They busting plenty on
let
right
go,
now.
let go drink something, man. Because they have a look on their face like,
And killing that,
It
the
can't
killing
do
part
that.
ain't that getting took out a lot of cars. I think
Yeah.
they looking for guns, they looking for weapons and stuff. Cause man, I done heard people that say they had money in the ashtray, the cup holder, and it was still there because they probably getting in there in and out. Then went to their user spots trying to find weapons, then found them and they
Yeah.
got on out of the car.
I done came out to that busted window and a
Yeah.
busted lock. I was like, Lord have mercy.
yeah, that changed
Thankfully
the
for
whole night.
me, at that time, I was living in Indiana, so I was like, yeah, we just gonna go ahead and safe like this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because when you in Indiana, we stayed in Lafayette, so I was right dead smack in the middle. 2 hours to the south, you in Indianapolis.
Okay.
2 hours to the north, you in Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But you don't want to get stuck out there.
You in the
so
middle.
you got your AAA and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's like you said, when you first see it though, man, bro. And it's so crazy how I see, man. I walked up to the car to go unlock the door, and my cousin reached in and unlocked. And I was like, yo, but we was like, you know what I'm saying, feeling nice. I was like, wait a minute. She just reached in.
What's that? How she do
I
that?
unlocked the door.
You know what I'm saying? What type of voodoo you doing over there? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh snap, I ain't got no window. You know what I'm saying? But
Whatever.
I don't kick it like that at the crib no more. If we can't do nothing at the house, don't even worry about it. I'll see y'all when I come back. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Other than the advanced age we've came to, that stopped me from doing a lot of that stuff. But
A lot of it.
you know, we can still hang out a bit. You know what I'm saying? Event,
Yeah.
even nicer event, different
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you get a little older, that's what you do. But sometimes you still have people that do stuff downtown and in areas that you wouldn't usually frequent or maybe not usually park or drive your car to. But sometimes you be like, yeah, I'm going 30 minutes and try to get back out here before they start.
I'm gonna park and ride.
Yeah.
If I go to the crib and we gotta go out, I'm parking.
Yeah,
and
up
ride.
there.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah, up there. You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here.
Drop off and call back, come pick you up.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just
like
seen
that here,
Uber
man,
and stuff
too.
come up. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been here, the Uber and the Lyft and all that. So now I'm like, okay, we go out and,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, and I can get an Uber or Lyft or something like that. But
And it ain't bad value here because ain't nothing really far. So,
Yeah.
you shouldn't get a bill too high in the Uber or Lyft here. And it's actually, we ain't really used to that like that. You know what I'm saying? Cabs and Ubers, I ain't gonna say don't nobody take them, but you
Yeah.
usually see the older people taking them or maybe somebody that's just in a desperate situation take them. But
right.
when, of course, modern in these times, people used to it, but
Yeah.
just say years ago, just this being a place where people moved around like that, it wasn't really typical to move around in cabs and
Oh yeah.
talking about stuff like that, unless you just was in a situation where you needed to get somewhere in particular.
I tried to take a yellow cab when I first got
But
here.
now people be on them apps like, man, I ain't driving here. I go down, I get Uber out, Uber back. I ain't got to worry about no traffic, no parking.
I tried to take a yellow cab when I first moved here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, trying to get to work. I had to be at work at 11. I called the cab at 8. That mug didn't make it to me till 12:30.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
As long
I
as
was
I've
like,
been here,
yo.
I never took a cab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never, ever took a cab here. I done
remember-
rode the bus, but I never
rode
never
the
even
bus?
thought about it.
Yeah.
I
One night in high
Right
school.
now, I always want to ride the bus.
No, the bus here now has
Yeah,
upgraded
I mean,
from what it once was. It's
Yeah.
it's a lot. I ain't gonna say simpler. It's a little bit more efficient.
Yes.
I say that. That's probably the better term
Yeah.
for it. It's a little bit more efficient now.
I was gonna say I have been here since they moved that bus station to wherever they at right now, whatever. So I did see, the transition, but I still never been on the bus. I always want to ride the
Yeah,
bus.
it ain't bad. I said one day that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ride the bus.
Girl, you should film it.
Mm.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
that actually the goal. And actually, you know what? I might do it next week. Cause what let me say, I got the comedy show Wednesday. Yeah, comedy show Wednesday, April the 24th. Live at the Start On. Go ahead and get tickets now at starton.com.
Plug.
But
Plug.
so that's I might do that. Cause like I said, I don't mind. And then like I said, I take the cameraman with me and we'll just film the whole
Man.
little experience.
I bet that'll be so live.
I'm gonna do it
You know
that
what I'm
week.
saying? That'll be so live.
Then I'm gonna ride all over. I'm just gonna take a whole day. I'm gonna work out early that morning, drop my daughter off at school, and just ride the bus all day.
That'll be live.
The bullshit all day.
That'll be
Oh,
live.
yeah.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
that'll be
I'm
live.
gonna do
And the people you will come across on that.
I'm
On
gonna
that.
do it.
I'm
K1,
trying
you
to
with
tell
it? You with it, K1?
Ride the bus.
All day. We just filmed the bus experience.
It's crazy. I was thinking about that myself for a couple of years. I never rode a bus.
Really?
Oh man, I ain't rode the bus since the 80s.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
saying
my
that.
grandma used to ride
Younger,
it
I
all the
rode it
time.
all the time. I actually rode it to school, 4th, 5th grade, the max. On the days I didn't keep the bus pass for for something that's called cinnamon roll or some ice cream, I'll walk. But other than that, most days I rode the max to school. So when we first moved, from down this way. But nah, you should have rolled the bus back when old Mr. Simmons was
Yeah,
driving, man.
that
Come
was
all the way out of South Belma, down there where K1 them at, from, down there in Belma. That one South Belma, Mr. Simmons, I think that's the first bus that pulled out early in the morning, they say.
Yeah.
Like 4-something in the morning, 4:35. One South Belma. But I think Mr. Simmons retired now.
Mm.
Well, I
Simmons
can't get
drove the
enough of
bus
y'all
up
saying Bessemer.
40 years.
I just can't get enough of hearing y'all say Bessemer.
Oh
We
yeah.
asking
The,
on Bessemer
the
too.
girls you had last week, and they kept saying Big Bessemer, I was like, yes sir, yes sir.
Oh, okay, yeah, they was saying, yeah.
Yeah, they kept
Yeah.
saying it.
I
I was
shouted
like,
out
yes,
Big Belma a couple
keep
times.
saying it.
Shout out to
We
TC.
say
So that's where you
Bessemer.
reside.
We say Bessemer. No,
Oh.
I stay over here.
He said Bessemer.
Yeah, I say Bessemer.
No.
Oh, okay, you just like the way we say Belmont.
Yes.
That's in Popeye. You gotta get that stuff
Bessemer.
out.
I have tried to say it like y'all, but I
That's that
can't say
Catholic
it like
school
y'all.
education.
I can't say it like y'all say it, so
Yeah.
I don't even try. I just stay authentic to who I am. I let y'all do what y'all do, but I will say it again one more time for me.
One South Bessemer.
Nah. See, some people did have the S with Belmont.
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah,
too.
take all that.
Yeah.
MMA.
And then I be feeling bad for asking like, what you
Belmont.
just say? You know, get them to say it again. My auntie said it like that, and I be like, what is she talking about? And they be like, my cousin's like, yo, stop playing. Because I've been down here for a while. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been down here, let me see, this year, where we at, 2024? So I've been here 10 years, but I feel like I only been living here probably in the last 3 years.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was going back home a lot. I was still shopping at home and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And going back and forth. I would go home probably about twice a month.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
doing some rolling.
Oh, yeah, I was rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Rolling.
Yeah, the first thing I figured out here that was different than at home was anybody can get a car. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't know that. I'm still, was still doing the thing to fix your credit, and that's a great thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if you willing to pay them rates, you can get you a nice
Yeah,
car in
yeah,
Birmingham.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It may be $1,400 a month.
Right,
for
you know what I'm saying?
A Dodge Shadow
Right.
or something.
But you can get you a
get
car.
You can get rolling.
But you can get a car, you know what I'm saying? And so once I got one, and I was like, oh, okay, bet. I was going home all the time. Like,
Sweet down here.
what? Man, I just get off work. I work nights. And so I get off work Thursday morning, go, you know what I'm saying, gas up, all that kind of stuff. Man, when I got out Friday morning, I was on 65. Come on, Huntsville. You know what I'm saying? I was rolling. I was going
Ain't no
home.
bad ride though. Once you
It's
get
a
on
straight
up
shot.
through Kentucky, you know it's
Yeah, it's a straight shot. You know what I'm saying? So I was going home all the time. But when I was there, I was doing that for here. I was coming here every other weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
rolling.
yeah, I was rolling. But I didn't get to really appreciate the city. You know what I'm saying? And because I didn't know from doing hair, and like I said, I was a come to you service and going all over and stuff like that, because I didn't know it was really taxing. So I couldn't really appreciate the city for real. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't really understand how to put all of that in place. So I was like, forget it. You know, we do what's easiest. I just go home. You know what I'm saying? And my mom was like, man, stop coming here.
That's a lot of rolling.
He's like, you move, then, get to know the city. You know what I'm saying? So once I did, it's cool. It's been pretty gravy. I still use the GPS everywhere I go, though.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, you ain't got long. Just do a little bit more riding. Cause I get you like in the city, you get used to it. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, I still find places all the time. Like, I ain't even know. Like, even the first time I came over here, I was like, I didn't even know this street go down that far. You know what I'm saying?
Ride all the way through.
Yeah, now I know now. You know what I'm
that
saying?
US Highway 11 right there. That'll take you clean probably. What? Yeah, how
Take you out
far?
the state.
Damn,
Yeah.
I know it go out
Take
the
you out the
state.
state.
I don't know how far through Georgia. I know it go through Georgia too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or may go to the coal line.
I
US
hear people
Highway
going
11.
back and forth to Georgia. I'd be like, dang, I feel like that'd be far. But then I rode it one time and I was like, oh, it's like right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But no, I appreciate
it. Over
Birmingham.
there to Old Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Old Atlanta with 2 hours.
Yeah, I ain't never really messed around in Atlanta for real.
Atlanta pretty cool city. It's definitely has grown exponentially.
Yeah.
Mm.
I keep feeling like when the couple of times I've been there to do the few little things I did, I feel like I was back in the city. You know what I'm saying? And I was like,
Atlanta a little different though. It's
A little
different.
space, a little more space.
Yeah,
out.
Chicago is beautiful, but Atlanta is southern beautiful.
Gotcha.
Still got a lot
That's
of
a
trees.
difference.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
difference.
that is a difference. I'm
It's
trying
different.
to tell you, that is a difference. Thankfully, my mama always found somewhere where, you know what I'm saying, we had that type of
still had a
greenery.
little sense of
Yeah, you know what I'm
normalcy.
saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
So when I moved down here, that was just way on point for me.
It's
You know what I'm
different.
saying? But my sister, she in Arizona, and I went down there. I was like, what in the heck? Everything brown, you know what I'm saying? Everything
It's
cinder blocks.
Like everything
Yeah.
burnt up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, I ain't feeling that at all. So yeah, I think it'll be a long time before I leave Birmingham, for real. I came here to put a stamp on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of people like it when they come.
Yeah,
Welcome,
A lot of people
welcome.
that like it.
I don't be trying to go home for nothing no more. Once I really started moving around the city, I think that's the last time I've been home, probably about 3-4 years ago. Once I really started moving around in the city, I don't want to go home at all. No.
Oh yeah, Birmingham got a very nice point. Then just like anywhere, as long as you with somebody that's showing you the stuff that's gonna benefit you the most, it
Yeah.
typically works out. I
Yeah.
think that's in any city or town.
Yeah, I agree. Most certainly, I agree.
You got any other family here?
I got a whole bunch of family
Okay.
here. Yeah, my dad grew up here. My dad, like when we was young, we came here for every spring break. We came here anytime you was out of school, you was going to Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? So when we was coming, we was younger. All of them was still in the Fairfield and Brighton area. You know what I'm saying? So before I moved, I didn't even know about this side of town. It
Yeah.
took me 6 years to move here, and my auntie grabbed me and said, "What's taking you so long to move?" You know what I'm saying? And I just didn't want to stay in Ensley and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Oh, well, what you looking for?" So I said, "Well, I still wanted some aspects of the city when I leave out. You know what I'm saying? The house. But I wanted to feel like I was down south when I was at the house. You know what I'm saying? The comfort of it. You know what I'm saying? And sereneness, some greenery, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So she brought me over here and showed me like the Trustville area and stuff like that. And then I moved. But I still go over there quite often, you know, that Pleasant Grove, and because all my family is that side of town.
I guess.
Yeah, so.
Got a little greener out there.
Yeah, it's a lot actually.
Yeah.
It's a lot actually. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I moved down here to be closer to my family because that was
He's
the
a
family I
little
was
bit more
closer to.
convenient. He's a little bit more convenient now. We right here by the airport.
Yep.
We 2 seconds from downtown. I mean, the
Yep.
east side, best side.
Yep.
You know, we ain't just gonna rep it
Yeah.
to the point where ain't no beef, but you know, they know what time it is. But you know, we just the convenience of the East, you
It
can't beat
is,
it.
and you
hop
can't.
right on the freeway, wham, Atlanta that way, such and such. You know, there.
The east side for me is
Yeah.
everything I wanted to be living down south.
You know that.
You know what I'm saying?
East
I
side
can leave
babies,
out and you know have some aspects of the city, whether I hit the Parkway or hit Trustville, because I'm dead smack in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it worked either way for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's everything I wanted to be as far as being over here. And then I still get to go on that other side when I need, you know what I'm saying, that grounding and all that kind of stuff, and go over there and chill with my folks and stuff like that. So it's everything I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to leave no time soon.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
All my folks want to leave, but they been here.
Oh yeah, well
Yeah,
you know it's always that way. Where you from, you want to leave, and where you ain't from, you want to check
you
them
want
out.
to stay.
I think it's just something different about a different atmosphere. It's just like being on vacation, how that feeling you get from it, you know what I'm saying? That recharge you get from it.
Yeah.
You know, people feel like if they go somewhere else, I think they're gonna get that for their life, or you know what I'm saying? Or some people do get that for their life when they go and relocate in other places and get that recharge and go. Or they may have went there for a certain reason that. You know,
I think people get
maybe.
vacations confused with living. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? A vacation is always good because you got this amount of time to pack everything in there. You know what I'm saying? You don't argue with your folks as much because I only got this amount of time to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so people get right.
Them
People
little
get that.
they be fun.
Right,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And then they, I want to move there. Then, you know what I'm saying? They get there and be like,
Now you got to figure it out.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And now you ready to go back home. So
Mm-hmm.
a lot of my family that's here, I got some family in Tuscaloosa and stuff like that. And so they left and came to Chicago. It wasn't nothing like what they thought it was. They just think we sitting around eating two-town posters all day long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Watching Good Times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all
nah,
don't
bro.
sit around watching Good Times?
Cause of
Yeah,
them,
nah,
but
well, really, well, really, shoot, them
Who the
niggas ain't
hybrid,
even
bro?
there no more. You know what I'm saying?
Scratching that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cabrini Green ain't even there no more. You know what I'm saying? Gentrification.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't even the same. Like when I rode the train and went home one time, I was like, dang, there's people over there jogging and stuff like that. Yeah, you used to be 2 stops away from there, and you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your bulletproof on, because we about to hit Cabrini. You know what I'm saying? Everybody sit on the floor like when you at school for the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? But now it's true. It's folks
It's a whole different world.
jogging and got their dogs out there, and it's condos. It's crazy. It's like all the way crazy. Yeah, a lot of that area I don't recognize. That's the area, you know, that I grew up in. So I'm like,
I think that's almost every urban
Yeah.
Part of the city and the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same plan for real. If you really just travel,
It
it's
is.
really the same thing everywhere.
Yeah. That's, I don't know.
I'm saying it's super similar.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about all of that. You know what I'm saying? I let them have it, so I don't even go that way or whatever, because it's not the same.
Oh,
you know
you-
what I'm saying?
You get a knack for any of your gifts, exquisite gifts from Chicago. Did any of that stuff kind of relate like that you did up there to down here?
Yeah, being at home, we are over the top with everything. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are real smooth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all real debonair with everything. You know what I'm saying? And so y'all do y'all's real smooth, real quiet. We gotta let everybody know we are in the place to be, so everything gotta be big. You know what I'm saying? We need the big hats, we need the sparkly clothes, we need the sparkly shoes, the guys and the women. You know what I'm saying? So when I came down here, I noticed, you know, that it's different, but it's almost the same. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all love to dress, we love to dress. Y'all like to have nice things, we love to have nice things. You know what I'm saying? That's just good people, period. People are like that. You know, so when I got ready to do gifts and stuff like this, I was just like, oh, okay, well, I can incorporate that same thing. You know, it was just a matter of, so when I first started, I was doing classes to just kind of change it over, you know, because I think a lot of people wanted the look, you know what I'm saying? They wanted the exquisite look, but just didn't really know, because that was a lot of stuff that was happening on your Pinterest and all of that, so it wasn't for us, you know what I'm saying? And we kind of just went with what we had, you know what I'm saying? So I was the one that was like, well, I like what they got over there, but I want to know how they got it so I can get it. I don't want to get it from them, you know what I'm saying? And then I want all of us to have it, you know what I'm saying? So that is the part with the gifts, you know, because I make customized and personalized gifts. So I make cups and shirts, and I bling out your shoes. I made this one. Bling bling.
Okay, so you be dazzled the shoes.
All of it. You know what I'm saying? All of it. And so I wanted us to have the same things that they had. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want us to have to mimic them. Now, my mom always say imitation is the biggest form of compliment. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, if we're going to imitate something, then let's imitate each other. You know what I'm saying? And bring it to us. You know, so that's what I wanted to do. And that's what I started doing. And then I realized that a lot of them, I started looking at what they were using. You know what I'm saying? And why theirs looked different from ours. Ours looked good, don't get me wrong. Ours was good. But theirs was just, you know, on a different level. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to figure out why. So a lot of people in the beginning was telling me, oh, well, they use this kind of material, that kind of material. They use these crystals, that crystal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And those expensive. So I was like, well, I know they ain't paying that for it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure out how. So I started contacting companies directly, saying, hey, how can I get that business-to-business contract? If you're an entrepreneur and you don't know what a business-to-business contract is, especially if you're in crafting, find out about them business-to-business, because I can call straight to somebody like Swarovski, that's a crystal like what's on this cup. I can call them directly, you know what I'm saying, and order my crystals now. And Swarovski, just, you know, real quick, Swarovski and Timberland collabed, and they did a Swarovski Timberland boot. That mug was $2,500. I want to get in on that. You know what I'm saying? So now when I price my cup and folks say, dang, it's that much? Yeah, because I got mine straight from them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make it exquisite, because we up there. You know what I'm saying? And now them folks over there that was on Pinterest, they hollering at me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's putting our dollar back in us. You feel me? So
business to business contract.
That's right, business to business contracts.
Okay.
That's
so
how
you
work
did
it
this
out.
directly with the company that you got your materials
That's
to make
right.
this cup right here from, or cup or stuff like that.
So this cup and other stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is one of my first ever, because I carry it with me to if you see me on any other podcast, you're gonna see this cup.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Pretty exquisite, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first started, I didn't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? I had an event. It was a wilding out thing, and I just wanted to do my own decorations. I ain't had the funds, but I wanted to be exquisite. You know what I'm saying? So I watched every YouTube video I could find and all of that. And then I started seeing the name Swarovski around. They got. I just found out today. Actually, they have an actual Swarovski store out here at the Summit. Just so y'all know, it's right over there by Apple. And I just kept seeing that name in other videos, but I didn't see that name from us. You know what I'm saying? And not just in Birmingham, just period, online period. I was like, why are we not using Swarovski crystals? You know what I'm saying? So, Googled it and found out what a business-to-business contract was, and it was like literally just an application, and you know what I'm saying, going to Birmingham, paying that little money, you know what I'm saying, to say, hey, I want to get my wholesale license. So Swarovski was like, send us your wholesale license number. And they was like, here go your contract. So now, I buy my stones wholesale. I don't have to go in the Hobby Lobby and buy 10 stones for $45. You know what I'm saying? Now I buy 1,400. You know what I'm saying? Stones. And so when I got ready to do shoes, I did the same thing. Call Converse. Hey, what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? And they'll tell you whether they open right now. Because sometimes they close the list or whatever, but you should be fully aware. I don't care what you do. I don't care what it is you do. You should know what a business-to-business contract is, especially if you selling any type of product and stuff like that. You buying T-shirts and books. Call them folks and see what's up.
All right, so now, Eamon, I know you saying business-to-business contract, but for those who don't know, explain what a business-to-business contract is.
It's exactly what it say. I'm a business, and I'm going straight to a business to get that contract. So you know what I'm saying? I'm going straight to the top.
So layman term, cut the middleman.
Cut the middleman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, if Sam is Nike, I ain't going to keep going over here to Benny to get my shoes. I'm going to call Sam and say, hey, Sam, what can we do? You know what I'm saying? And that's my business-to-business contract, because they killing us. You know what I'm saying? They killing us with that middleman. You can't blame the middleman, because he got to make his money too. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, once you get a business-to-business contract, now you the middleman. You know what I'm saying? And now they gonna get it from you instead of going straight to somebody else. But make it profitable for you, because that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what they doing.
How hard is that to do?
It's not hard at all. It's literally an application, and that's it. And they don't care about who you are, or, what you got going on, and none of that, because nobody talk to me. They don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? It's so simple. Like Swarovski, I found a vendor that sells Swarovski. They gave me all the rundown. They was like, you need this, 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 and this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even walk into nobody's office. I did it all sitting on my couch with my tablet. I didn't even have a laptop. You know what I'm saying? I had a tablet. And that's it.
Let me ask you, I'm just going to use Converse for example, because that's what you said. For example, you basically calling Converse to order the shoes to do these. Okay, so you just, instead of going to a shoe department store, you just gonna call, or a T-shirt, or a place that sell T-shirts. You're just gonna call the folks on the tag.
That's it.
I got you.
I'm gonna call the folks on the tag.
Get your material
and get my material.
Do your thing to it.
So the people that I buy my crystals from, they are essentially a middleman. But in order for me to be able to sell these crystals, to use these crystals, and say that I use these crystals, I had to go directly to the company and get my business-to-business contract first. You know what I'm saying? And so the only difference where it's like, okay, I can't go directly to Swarovski and say, hey, I need 2,000 stones. You know what I'm saying? They not going to sell it like that. But they have vendors, and they say, these are our, you know what I'm saying, authenticated vendors. You know what you can do. Yeah. That we sell directly to, and this is who you can buy to. But they not gonna sell to me till Swarovski say it's okay to sell to her. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
and
that's
keep them making that money.
And that's how you keep them making that money.
That pecking order.
And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's out here, and it's like I said, I didn't ever leave my couch. I did it on the tablet.
Did your research.
And that was it. You know, and when I got the wholesale license, that changed the whole game. You know, so. The name of the game, I think, for entrepreneurs, especially that's doing crafting, the name of the game is to figure out how you can do less work and make more money. You know what I'm saying? And so
Save that time.
because I'm one person. You know, I'm also the lock slayer, so I do locks. If y'all looking for somebody to do your hair, Amy's Life Locks and Makeup on Facebook.
Amy do it all. She's
I do it all.
exquisite.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
your
gonna be
lock
exquisite,
slayer,
too.
your exquisite entrepreneur diva. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all here.
Yeah, real talk. So
Barbershop story.
yeah, all day. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me, you know, trying to make a whole bunch of little T-shirts, I can make T-shirts all day. You know what I'm saying? Eyes closed, I can do it because when I first got my stuff, I perfected my craft. You know what I'm saying? When I first got my machine, I did literally 30 tutorials a day just practicing on shirts and stuff around the house. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm at the point now where I'm sorry, I ain't about to sit down and just make you one T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking who do. Do what you do. But if you trying to elevate the game, then the next thing is, go on and get you a wholesale license, get you that exempt, you know what I'm saying, tax, so you can go over here to these folks that'll print you up 30 shirts the way that you say that they need to be printed out, and they are shipping for you and everything. And while they doing that, you working on the next order. But you can't do that if you got to sit at home with 1-2 presses and
Doing
keep
all
pressing
the
shirts. You know what I'm saying?
It don't hurt you.
It's cool to start.
Yeah.
Start
Get
where
your
you got to.
clientele and then
And keep
pass
it.
the work off.
Pass the work off. You know what I'm saying? So now when somebody, you know, hit me for a shirt, I'm like, hey, if we ain't talking 20 or better, my lights don't even come on. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah, but it's a blessing to get to that point. Because I
Yeah.
think most entrepreneurs, whether it's food service, food truck, cutting hair, doing nails, doing toes, in the service industry, the hopes is to build a certain
Trying to grow.
clientele,
Yeah.
work a little less, make a little more.
Yeah.
And that is why I appreciate every single person on a whole nother level. And Benny can tell you, I appreciate every person on a whole nother level because I got so much respect for what they doing and where they, you know what I'm saying, working to go to. Because some folks say, you know, I'm trying to get here, but what you doing? You know what I'm saying? So when you come and do something with me, you working. You like, shoot, I'm putting in the work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I got a whole different level of respect. So I'm, what's the term they use now? The gatekeeper, gate, whatever, security. I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? Hit me. You know what I'm saying? I
So-
got you for a 15-minute phone call and tell you what you need.
You still come to you service on the cosmetics, the hair and the cosmetics?
No.
Or you work in a shop?
You
Or
shouldn't
No.
even said that. You said that now. Hey,
No, listen. I am open to all opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you hit me and say, hey, I need you to come out here. We can talk about anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's another part I would like for us to get to. Just because, you know what I'm saying, somebody said, hey, this is what I charge. You know what I'm saying? I say, well, this is what I got. But a lot of people say, this is what I charge. And they say, oh, well, I can't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? They want too much. No, negotiate. Let's work it out. So I'm open to any conversation. But the bulk of it, I have a home salon. So I bought me a home to make money with. You know what I'm saying? And so when I first bought the house, it was right before COVID. You know what I'm saying? And so we was in full-blown construction. And a lot of my clients that I had, they just was refusing to go anywhere else.
move around?
Yeah, they was like, nah, we don't care about this. We'll mask up and do what we got to do. And they came over. And really, it was my clients that was like, you got a whole separate part of your house over here that's got plumbing, it's got a separate entrance, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And again, went right to YouTube to figure out how do people do
How to
home
set it up.
salons. You know what I'm saying? And to figure out how to get me a bowl. So you ain't coming over here. It's not very exquisite to be bending over in the sink. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to charge for my skill and for my time, you know. So I did the research to
Yeah,
figure out
make
how
a
to
living.
get a bowl and all of that kind of stuff. And shoot, I went and got it all. And I was still learning how to do this. And
You don't
I
play
just,
by that research, though.
no.
So you gonna research the hell out
I'm
of
gonna
that.
research, and I'm
I
telling,
love
and
it.
I
I
tell
love it.
you,
I love it.
I tell you, I don't know about that, but if you give me, 3 days,
Yeah.
I got you. Even if I gotta refer you somewhere else, I'm gonna tell you, hey, when you go over there to these people, this what you need to know, this what you need to tell them. You know what I'm saying? Because this what you need. Now I can't do it because I don't play with folks' time, money, or their health. You know what I'm saying? That I don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna do the research. So I did the research, and set it all up. You know what I'm saying? And it's been going beautiful. And then I thought to myself, shoot, it's time to hit that next level. And the next level for me was telling my job, hey y'all, I'll see y'all when I see you. You know what I'm saying?
If you hit that level and you consistently staying there, man, you're in a blessed spot.
Yeah. Now, when things get a little slow, I go over there and grab me a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Because it happens for everybody. You feel me? But I work everything that I have to do as far as that job go for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the career. I'm the job. You know what I'm saying? I'm the foundation. So if I ain't good, then I ain't about to go over there and make them folks good, because that's what you do, really. When you go to a job, every time you swipe that card, you pushing somebody else's dream. And they at home dreaming about the next thing to make you do. You know what I'm saying? So, do what you got to do. But if you know there's something else you want to do, this the time. I don't think it's ever been a better time for entrepreneurs.
And that's the key. If you got talents in other areas, if you got something else that a hobby that's outgrowing the job, you know what I'm saying? That what they call it, been a hustle that's outgrowing the job, you know what I'm saying? Legal hustle. You know, then that transition, you know what I'm saying? At that point, it's a decision to be made. You know what I'm saying? But I think you do have to grind to a point to get that over, where you got that type of leverage where you can say, oh, well, okay, my grind over here so strong. Okay, is this what I want, or y'all gonna give me what I need to do this job, or to stay on this job X amount of time? And then if you got that type of leverage, like I said, you're in a good spot.
I used to do hair.
Everybody ain't right though.
I used to do hair all day. I used to get off work, and it still happens now sometimes, because I introduced events, in the last 3 years. So I did a year of events, took a year off to regroup and really plan and save and all those kind of things, and establish some relationships. And then I came back this year. But I used to get off work, do 12-hour shift, you know what I'm saying, 7 at night to 7 in the morning. My first hair client coming at 8, you know what I'm saying, and I work all the way to 5. And in between that last client, you know what I'm saying, that 2, 3 o'clock, I go take my shower real quick, put my scrubs back on, you know what I'm saying, do their hair right quick and hit the car and go. But, you got to do that if that's what you want. The grind is for real. Yeah, the grind is for real, and sometimes, like I said, I still have to go back over there. I got, an event I want to do, or, new equipment, whatever. It's me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a single female, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody coming over to do nothing. And what I think people forget sometimes, or don't think about, is that you're an entrepreneur, and that sounds great, and that's all fabulous and everything.
Look great.
But it look great. But you still got a house. The lights still got to stay on. You know what I'm saying? You still got to eat. The car still need insurance. The grass still got to be cut. So are you ready to put all of that together? You know what I'm saying? And so my thing was, I was ready and I was cool, but I realized, shoot, hitting all them hours don't feel the same at this age that it used to feel at 20-something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a whole lot different. You feel me?
Stuff gotta be done.
Yeah, but it gotta be done if it's what you really want, because it's guaranteed if you stay consistent with it. It is, as cliche as it sounds, it's just the truth.
Good at what you do.
If you stay good at what you do, perfect what you do, and keep doing it, it ain't nothing nobody gonna be able to tell you.
Can't be no better.
Can't be no better.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm curious about your business contract. If you do hair, right? Okay, if you have to buy your own hair, how difficult is it getting it from the source versus third party?
Okay, so I do locks. So I'm all locks, but I just introduced locks extensions as a new service. Just FYI, 2024, Amy's Life Locks and Makeup. So yeah, so I just introduced lock extensions. So for me, what I do is I work with the client for them to be able to find their own. But where I learned about using my wholesale license to help my salon was finding where the beauty supply store buy their stuff from. And that was a game changer for me. Because before I was just going to the local beauty supply store and I buy a little something here and buy a little something there when I need something, blah, blah, blah. But then when I got my wholesale license, I was thinking, well, I got the wholesale license for exquisite gifts and to do that. But then I was thinking, well, it's got to work everywhere because they don't know where I'm using it at. I just got to make sure, I'm tax exempt and blah, blah, blah. So then research, I went right to YouTube and started finding out how do you start your own beauty supply store. You know what I'm saying? And so I did it that way because they going to tell me where to get them products from. So I actually found a store in Atlanta. That the place that I go to, they had one in Atlanta. They got one in Chicago. And so I put my money together, you know what I'm saying? Took a ride out there to Atlanta the first time. While I was out there, though, I started talking to people. And that's something in the city we don't have. You know what I'm saying? That's something I learned from y'all. Is talking to people. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in the store. My auntie be talking to some lady about a dress and blah, blah, blah. We walk away. I say, who is that? She's like, I don't know that lady. I'm like, why are you talking to her then? You know what I'm saying? The city make you guarded that way, So I just started talking to people, and so they would start telling me like, oh, well, yeah, you can call this company, and they got wholesale and blah 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 blah. So then I started finding all of my oils from companies because Atlanta is cool, but now I'm talking about my gas. I'm talking about my time to go out there. So now I done found another company, and I could call them, and that's my business-to-business connect for all of my oils and my hair products and blah, blah, blah. So there's a few things I might have to go out to Atlanta to get, but it ain't no big deal. I make it one trip, and I might not have to go out there for another 3 or 4 months. Because everywhere else I go, and it's so low. It's like $150, you know what I'm saying, is the minimum. But I used to go on Amazon, give you a real example. I go on Amazon and get one bottle of oil. That bottle of oil is about 8 to 10 ounces. You know what I'm saying? $7. $7. Got my wholesale license. Got my tax exempt stuff together, right? Now I go business to business. I buy a case of 12, $6.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
You see what I'm saying?
Put a lot more money in your pocket.
Put a lot more, and now what I'm also doing is now I can offer that to my clients. So when you come to me and get your hair done, you ain't got to go on Amazon. You can get it right here, one-stop shop. Get all your stuff right here. I got you, you know what I'm saying? And we good to go, And I don't try and charge them nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because why? It's unnecessary. I'm going to make mine, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then make sure you taken care of,
That's
So, yeah. So you was gonna spend the $7 on Amazon anyway. You might as well spend the $7 with me, and you sitting right here.
Don't spend it with me.
You ain't gotta wait 3 days for it to show up, or you know what I'm saying? Because Amazon get ridiculous. Remember, Amazon used to be like next day. Yeah. Now they like order on Monday and you'll get it Wednesday. I'm like, what happened to Amazon? You know what I'm saying? Because they growing. Take the same example. You know what I'm saying? They know we ain't gonna go nowhere. They know we'll wait on it.
You just said the consistency.
That's it. Yeah, so
you gotta make it all in one day. Just over time. Keep walking that timeline.
Yeah. Well, Ms. Amy,
yes,
I'm asking you this because we can sit here and talk all night.
Yes, sir, I can.
I gotta be back here at 5 o'clock in the morning. And that bag gonna show up quick.
Yeah.
So I guess with all the businesses and everything that you do, what I would like for you to do is to let everybody know your contact information, social media, email, Gmail, Yahoo, whatever, earthlink.com, whatever you got. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Oh yeah,
hey, I ain't mad. Somebody hit me the other day, so she got an AOL account. I said, hey, baby, however I gotta get it to you.
That's in 94.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
time.
I am if you want to find me anywhere, Exquisite Gifts on every platform. I'm on Snapchat. I am on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I'm everywhere. Pinterest. I'm on all of them. Just search Exquisite Gifts. If you want to find out about events, we Exquisite Experiences, because everything about us is an experience, and it's gonna always be exquisite. So you can find us on all social media platforms. I'm gonna make sure that I leave all of my links in Benny Mac's comments and my own comments. And I got one more thing for your viewers. If y'all get a ticket to our May 4th events where we're trying to support moms of children with special disabilities, then you get $20 off. So buy a ticket, you get $20 off. All you gotta do when you send the money, if you Cash App It's Mr. Ken's Bar. I'll put that in the comments too. Just hashtag Benny Mac, and we're gonna take that 20 off for you.
Okay, hey,
24
we'll follow
hours.
the plan. So
That's right.
So don't be surprised. I'll be in the comments. Trying to get them 20
That's right.
right
That's
there.
it.
No
$20
doubt.
off.
So-
That's $20 off for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
May 4th.
All right, so we're gonna make sure we get on the share campaign and
That's
make sure
right.
everybody see it.
That's it. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for having me.
Man,
Thank
really enjoyed you, man.
Good.
Great energy as soon as you pulled up. As soon as you pulled up.
Yeah.
Great energy.
Yeah, I was scared at first. I ain't gonna lie, y'all.
Out of what? Who?
Hey, fear is a big thing for folks. You know what I'm saying?
just
It is.
the light, camera, and action.
I don't do it in front of the camera.
Not us.
Oh, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, no. Not unless, I'm making a reel or something. You see me making something or whatever. You'll see me out to the side kind of doing something. But my whole entrepreneur career been about building other people. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm finally doing something for myself.
You was just a little nervous.
Yeah, just a little nervous. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right. Amongst good people all the time. Y'all make sure y'all keep tuning in because we need more of this.
That's right. That's
sure.
right. Well, hey,
Yeah.
we really like to appreciate exquisite gifts.
Thank you.
Amy from Chicago.
Hey.
By the way, Birmingham now.
Yeah.
We really ain't even Birmingham. I thought that's something up. We'll take her. She good people. But
Yeah.
man, we
Man,
appreciate you coming
Yeah,
on
I
in.
appreciate you.
Y'all make sure y'all follow Amy. Y'all
Sure.
make sure y'all check her out. She is very, very good at what she do. It ain't just exquisite because it's just fine name. It's because what she do. And shout out to K1 on the ones and twos.
Yes,
and I'm
sir.
talking about the camera and the editing.
Breathing, yeah.
So yeah, man, Z-Lens Media. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. Shout out to Sammy No-Nos. Shout out to Amy again. Shout out to myself. Then make sure y'all catch some of these events.
Yes,
You can go to BennyMac205.com and that'll show you all the social media links, all the upcoming events, the whole nine. But Enterprise, Alabama will be there April the 20th at Cisco. So y'all make sure y'all check us out. You'll see that on the website. April the 24th. We live at the Start On with Eddie Green, Skeeter G, Sheila, Pastor Mike. Oh man, no, not that Pastor Mike, but it's another Pastor Mike. He used the other camera online. And myself, I'll be hosting, so y'all make sure y'all come check that out. Drinking the Eyelash Diva, Eric Big E Johnson, aka Coach Wesley, and then of course Enterprise again. That's this Saturday. Charles Winston, comedian Felicia, Justin Woodward, and I be hosting. Y'all make sure y'all come check it out and follow us. Next week we got Rochelle's Smoothie Bar, Coffee Bar, whole nine with Moses Whitaker. He'll be here.
Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all make sure
Let's
y'all
get
tune in. Y'all check it out. Barbershop Stories, the podcast. We appreciate y'all tuning in. You could have been anywhere, but you
110.
chose to be here. So we will see you next week. 110 is the end. 111 with CSL.
Hey.
The show started at 8. All right, man. That was real.
Hey.
Yo.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy the